We got Steve. Hello. 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 Hello.
Okay. Recently, Wabash General Hospital completed construction of a maintenance storage building. It's away from the hospital in a ways, so that makes the need for the plant operations department to have a vehicle to access our supplies efficiently. 29 years ago, I started here working as a technician, and most of our supplies were kept in our plant operations shop. As the number of facilities has grown, so has the number of supplies that we have to keep track of and to keep everything working properly. Like I said, the new building means our supplies are going to be kept farther away from where we're at. So being able to obtain our supplies in a timely manner will help keep our department efficient. Our preference is to purchase a Bobcat tool cap for use by the plant operations department. This tool cap would be used for retrieving supplies from the storage building and getting it back to the hospital. The storage building is a 20-minute round trip to get supplies from it to go to that building and back. And 90% or more of our supplies will be kept in this building. Currently, we have 5 staff members and we have 2 vehicles for their use. I use my own personal vehicle frequently, so that I'm not taking that up. So basically, it's 2 vehicles for 4 people. An additional vehicle would keep our supply retrieval being more efficient. And currently, we've been discussing potential possibility of obtaining another employee in the department. So if this occurs, an additional vehicle to go get supplies and other items would be a necessity to keep our department as efficient as possible. The toolcat also would have other uses besides just going to get supplies back and forth between buildings. An 8 and a 10-foot snow blade for the front of it is available. This would help clear parking lots quicker and easier. With our new construction that's starting next year, we will have a lot more sidewalks, a lot more parking lots, so we're going to have a lot more areas to clear and keep cleared. Currently we have a John Deere Gator that has a 6-foot blade. A 6-foot blade, especially on bigger snows, is really not efficient for parking lots. It doesn't take very far for the blade to be filled up with snow, and then it's pushing the snow out to the sides. And then you've got to keep running, making more trips back and forth. Also, the Gator is not near powerful enough on a big snow to be able to pile it up at the edge of the parking lots, so we can keep clearing and not get into the parking lots and keep them with as many spots available as possible. So the tool cap will make the department more efficient for snow removal also. But also, hauling supplies and snow removal is not the only planned use. We have several off-site offices that we have to take deliveries of supplies from the materials management department to each of the offices. As more off-sites are added, more supplies have to be delivered. A tool cap also has numerous attachments that are available to make other uses of it, such as there are forks available we can use for lifting pallets and supplies, for lifting our parking bumpers when we had to remove them for our asphalt sealing. There's a broom attachment available for sweeping and cleaning of parking lots, which we want to keep a good first impression as people pull up to our parking lot, so keeping them clean would be a good thing to do. As I said, it would also be an additional vehicle for traveling back and forth to off-site offices. City of Mount Carmel does have an ordinance that allows vehicles like that to be used on city streets, so that would not be an issue. And the addition of another employee in the plant operations department would basically require having something to be able to use for all this. So I went through several reasons why additional vehicles would be a good addition for the plant operations department. The storage building location basically makes an additional vehicle a necessity. An additional plant operations department employee is also going to help make it a necessity. And while there might be other options available that would be less expensive, Toolcat should be given every consideration due to the value it brings to Wabash General Hospital and the expandability of it in the future. So I feel like this makes it a very viable option, a very viable answer to our current problems and any future needs that the department would have. Thank you for your time and consideration of the discussion of my needs for a toolcat for the use of the Plant Operations Department.